Alright everyone, we're going to start our Mega Man X3 run. I'm going to play this for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes at the most. And I'll finish off the second half either tomorrow or Monday. But welcome to the show. It's brought to you by Gamers United, past and present on Facebook. Then we'll kick this thing off. Hey y'all, getting ready to start here shortly. I'm sorry. Been managing Gamers United on Facebook. It's been very, very, very active today. Hey Bobby, I was for a while, man, and this was just kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing. I will say this, wherever I leave off tonight, I'm going to finish tomorrow night around 6 p.m. So, you know, I'll try to post it though, man. I need to start doing that more. It's just, I've been so damn busy with that page today. It's been so active. We've added like about 12 more members since this morning. And at 438, so we're at 438 members, so I'm trying to think of something I can do for 500, you know, something cool, hopefully. So, been doing that and just working that page hard, man. But I'll start posting my streams more often. It's just, the last couple, like, you know, I didn't really put a whole lot of thought behind it. Alright, we're going to start this thing in about a minute. Listen to something else while we wait.
song.
Alrighty, y'all, let's get this thing going. Some Mega Man X3. Probably going to completely destroy me, but it won't destroy me until tomorrow night. I think I'll be able to manage a no game over until then. I hope. This game is hard. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to say something. I don't want anybody to get this mixed up, and we may watch this later. But this game is not as good as 1 and 2 in my opinion. X3 is solid. It's a great game. But it had some pretty big shoes to fill behind X1 and X2. So the last part of this game is the last Sigma form that you have to fight. Oh my goodness. And then you got to chase, you got to dash up and jump up to avoid the lava that's coming up at the very last after you finish Sigma. As far as the last sequences go on Mega Man games, this one ranks up there with the most frustrating. It is tough. And this could, you know, just like I said, number 11 or, you know, certain games would end my streak. This one is in that neighborhood. My no game over streak could end with this game. That last sequence with that final Sigma, I mean, goodness gracious, it's tough. Oh, some betrayal early on from Mac. Herbie Hines. You'll see the black thing here. Eventually, I think that may be my backdrop for my streams. I've got it up there, but I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with it next. Whether I want to use spray paint or stickers or something to put, you know, something on the backdrop. You know, something that promotes Gamers United. Man, I have turned into a Pepsi-holic lately. I need to slow that crap down. This game is pretty cool. It's the first one that allows you to play as Zero for certain parts of the game. They didn't really utilize him as much as I would have liked, but at least you get a chance to play with him. What's up, dude? Hey there. Hey there, Miss Darlene. Thank you for joining. I didn't even tell you. I didn't even announce this game. The only person who knew I was playing was Henry. So I appreciate you guys joining in. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. It's cool. Yeah, I'm sorry. What am I doing wrong here? I don't think I've ever died there before. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I don't think I've ever died there before on the very first sub-boss. What a joke. I got so distracted. I was just totally, mine was not in it, but I got to make sure it's in it for this game because this one's tough. Jesus Christ, I died in the intro stage. I need to go back and edit this dang video because that's ridiculous. Especially all the stuff I've done on these videos prior to this point right now. I mean, I was talking to a cousin of mine about how, like, the last 2 weeks with all these videos I'm doing, like, I have finished so many games or completed a lot of games. And to die on the intro stage of this level, what a freaking joke. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I have to do better. I cannot allow that result to happen again. That was insane. Matt, how far did you make it in 1943, man? I can't believe I died there. How crazy. You mean instead of my face? Is that what you're trying to say, Henry? Post a picture up there to cover me up. Probably because I've been around him too much. Don't even mention his name. He's not allowed. He's not allowed on Gamers United videos at all. Oh, okay. Well, dude, I mean, really, to me, 1943, the first level is the only, like, sure thing I can get through, you know? But then after you get past that first level, if you make it past the second level, that's just bonus for me. So if you made it to the third level, that's usually about where I stand. So that's actually not bad. Good job, sir. All right, I'm going to this guy. Yeah, it is really hard. It's Capcom hard, you know what I mean? So it's tough. And that's one of those things, though, too, man. The more you play it, the better you'll get at that mess, man. Maybe I need to be focusing my attack on him instead of that. There we go. Yeah, see, I had my focus on what was holding X up there instead of focusing on him. That went a lot smoother. Okay, good. I may make it through the intro level, so that's cool. I see Mr. Henry got quiet after telling me I should cover up my my face with a put together computer picture. Henry, I know where you live. It's not that hard for me to get to you, buddy. Alright, so this is the first boss of the intro stage. And then once you finish this guy here, although I guess it might not be a guy. Once you fight this robot here, then you have to deal with the 8 Maverick bosses. I know what you meant. Wait, you talking about the backdrop on here or the backdrop on Gamers United? And listen, you better be real careful what you say next, because like I said, I do know where you live. so you're talking about, oh yeah, here, exactly. What are you talking about? The only thing I can cover up is my face. Oh, you mean for that? Draw the hands and the Gamers United for the backdrop over here? Ah, that's not a bad idea either, man. That's almost smart coming from you, Mr. Henry. All your suggestions have to be also carry a grain of salt, you know what I mean? Alright, so usually I either start with this guy or the Rhino, and I think I'm going to start with this guy, I think. Yeah, we're going to start here. I like being able to get the boot armor here for your boots. And I believe you can also have access to a sub-tank coming in here as well once you get the boot part. And I also had to keep in mind that my dumbtail lost in the intro stage, so I have to be kind of careful with my lives. I don't remember, honestly, y'all, I don't remember the last time I died in an intro level stage. $95 to $45. Oh yeah. Actually, dude, I think you're 30-something now. Matt is right up there towards the freaking top. I think you're number 2, I believe, as far as the comments and stuff goes. the comments and group interaction. So yeah, Matt's number 2. Yeah, Henry, you'd be yeah, and also, man, you've been right there in it the whole dang time you've been with us, and you didn't even start there like when we first started. So that says a lot, man. Henry, on the other hand, he's been there for a long time, and I was kind of ribbing him just because Henry's my uncle, and he kind of helped me. Him and my dad really launched me into video game mode, and Mom too, because my mom played them as well, a little bit. But Henry and my dad, really, I saw them play it a lot whenever I was real young, and if my dad did it, then I wanted to do it too, and I already appreciated it. As soon as I was introduced to video games, I knew that's what I wanted to do. Whatever, a shortcut that I don't know about on this game, Henry? Yeah, a family that appreciated games. I mean, I don't think they are into them as much as I was, or I was and I am, but still enough to make me appreciate it. And what better competition than your own freaking dad? I mean, or your mom or your uncle. The only thing I ever wanted to do as soon as I started playing anything was be better than the adults. And it took a little while for that to happen, but that's what made me love games. I mean, it ain't just video games. I love chess and poker and card games and different stuff. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that boot part right there. Yeah, this ice here is kind of annoying. So close. yeah, that is true. Matt, there's a kind of funny story about Henry one night. We were, he was working on Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, right? And I'm going to pause it just for a second. He was working on Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, and he made it to Dracula. Like, he got all the body parts, had everything you needed to go to the castle and resurrect him. And he tried it for a few times, and he kept dying, could not get past it. So he decided that he was going to call Nintendo Power Hotline, I guess is the number he used, to give him a call. And while he was waiting to talk to someone, like I tried it one time, and I did the holy water trick where if you keep using it, the enemy will basically be frozen. And Dracula was frozen the entire time, just kept throwing holy water. And before he got a result on the phone, I went in there to talk to him where the phone was at and said, "Hey man, it's over." And man, that was one of my proudest gaming moments. That was one of the first try something, just watching him try and not get through it. And then while he was on the phone trying to get an expert's advice on how to finish the game, I had already finished it, went in there and told him. And the way I explained the way I told him, listen, I was 8,000 times more excited, I guarantee you. But from that point forward, like, I kind of felt like, you know what, you're not bad at video games, you're pretty good at these damn things. And I've been kind of working on them, and I've been hooked, basically, man. So that was a funny story about Simon's Quest. To me, it was really funny. I bet Henry probably don't appreciate the humor as much as I do. Alrighty. So we are trying to get this this boot armor here. Oh, so close. I didn't even see anything shoot that at me, but okay. Wow, this ice is lame. Kind of need that help down there, y'all. To be honest, I'm getting kind of low. Not really low. There we go. At least I got it this time. I'll probably die in about 5 seconds, but They have almost no health. The bare minimum to walk with, one bar of health. Matt, what's kind of funny and kind of sad about it just a little bit is that's not the only story I have that's very similar to that story. It also happened very similar to that in a game called Blaster Master for the regular Nintendo. Separate set of like the setting was slightly different, result the same. The only real difference was that fuddy duddy. The only difference was I need to be careful with these lives, y'all. They are losing 2 that quick's not good. They generally don't start you but with 3. It'll be all right. But anyways, the story about Blaster Master, like I said, it was very similar to Simon's Quest, but the difference is that everything's the same, as in I took over at the very last boss. But my uncle had grinded all the way there to the end of the game, and I'd watched him play it. I love that game. He leaves the room for a little while, and I was like, hey, do you mind if I just try it one time? And sure enough, one time, it was over. I finished the last boss. And that kind of blew my mind away because, first, that game is super difficult. Second, I did it with a cast on one arm covering my hand. So I was basically a one-armed, video game player, but I still managed to finish that. And as soon as I finished it, dude, I came out of that house in a full sprint yelling, I did it, I did it, I did it. And about took out some grandparents in the process, about took out Henry in the process, running outside, to go kind of just yell and just freaking scream. Because I was so excited. I was so excited because at that point, I was only like 9 or 10 years old. And that's the same story with Simon's Quest. I was only like 9 or 10 years old. And I just lost my freaking mind. I don't know if I've ever had euphoria like that before, but man, that was a very cool moment. Yeah, because I come sprinting out of that room after I beat Blaster Master. I was so proud. Alright, so I finally made it to the first Maverick boss, and hopefully we'll be able to get through it without too many distractions. So far it's been a very distracted game, a run. Oh no, that's not good. Look how much damage he does to you. It takes almost looks like about a quarter of your energy, if not more. Ooh. Alright, it's going better. Yeah, it is, man. It is really crazy. But like I said, it was, a moment in my life I'll probably never be able to duplicate like that, man. It was just, I was so damn proud of myself. And I've done things that I'm proud of, sure, but there was just something really cool about that moment, or those 2 moments, really. Because I was just starting to kind of establish myself as being, pretty good at video games. Or at least good as far as my level goes. There's a lot of people who would wipe me up, wipe the floor with me. Alright, so that's one down. That's good. Go ahead and get that one out of the way. Only 25 minutes into it, and I beat the first Maverick boss. Alright, so that basically shows you what your first weapon will be. Alright, so I kind of jump out of order on this one. I don't go the traditional route. I think a lot of game magazines and publications will tell you to start with Neon, with the Tiger first, but I don't like starting there. He's not that easy of a boss to me. So I jump out of order. Like this boss kills the cat. Oh no. Let me think about this for a second. Alright, so the toxic seahorse beats the rhino. The rhino, this is crazy that I'm forgetting how this all works. Rhino beats the catfish, catfish beats the crawfish, crawfish beats the tiger, tiger beats the beetle, beetle beats the hornet, and then the hornet beats him. So yeah, I'm definitely jumping out of order. So I'm gonna go here next just because this weapon is so handy. It allows you to get a lot of items you wouldn't be able to get if you didn't have it. So I don't go the normal route on this one. Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. I really did, because like I said, I'll never go in the right order. It seems like I'll always either go here first or Walrus first. You know, the one I just went. But like I said, this Rhino's weapon for you allows you to get a lot of stuff that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. So that's why I generally come here either first or second. And he's not too terrible of a boss to beat. It's kind of the same principle as Walrus. You know, just kind of working the walls, letting him go from one side to the other, and then attacking when you can. And coming here also gives you access to the charged up Buster, which, in all honesty, isn't that great of a weapon. And then there's something hidden here, but you have to have the charge shot, plus you have to have Catfish's weapon as well to get that heart. This game seems like it makes you do a lot of backtracking if you want to collect everything. And I definitely recommend collecting everything in this game, because that last Sigma sequence is going to really leave you in some pain if you're missing something important. Because it is tough. It's tough to me. That last Sigma was really tough. Yeah, I don't want to go there just yet. Sub-tank here is easy to get, so I've already got 2 of these. So this is probably why I usually go here and Frost Walrus stage, because you can get both of the sub-tanks. Plus, you can get your boot upgrades too. Yeah, this one has a hidden capsule in it. I think I've only ever actually gotten it one time, but this game also had the 4 extra capsules too, which were meant to, you know, enhance your armor or enhance your boots. You know, it had 4 different, you know, extra capsules to make each one of your certain body parts, you know, work better than they would without them. But if you didn't get any of those and you reached a certain point in the game with everything filled up, like all your weapon energy, all your energy, everything full, your sub-tanks full, you would get a new capsule that would give you all 4 of those extra upgrades, which made you really freaking tough. And if you can get that going into Sigma, you stand a much better chance, I think. But I've only ever, like I said, only ever gotten it one time, and that was kind of recent. Probably the last time I finished this game, which was probably within the last year. This guy isn't too tough. This came out 95, I believe, or 95. I think it's 95. It's either 90, could be 96. This guy takes a beating. You have to hit him a lot to kill him. There we go. guys, even when you destroy them, they're still coming after you. Alright, so here's the boss. I don't have the correct weapon to use on him, but I feel like I'm going to be able to make this happen. And I have no sub energy at all, sub tank energy, so, and I'm short on lives, so I got to make this happen the first time. I am really short on lives, y'all. Stressful. Alrighty. Man, I was so concerned. Oh shit. Welcome aboard, sir. He's getting mad now. I see it changed colors. Oof. That's alright, we got him. Yeah, we do, man. I'm trying to debate which direction I want to go next. Usually at this point, I generally go to Neon Tiger next. I'm just thinking which way I want to go here. I mean, I've done this a few times. I should know where I want to go next. Dr. Doppler. So here's your new guys that take the place of X2's X-Hunters, Bit and Bite. Bit is the small dude and Bite is the big dude. These guys are, they can be kind of tough. They're not the easiest dudes to deal with, especially Bite. He can be kind of tough. Bit's not too bad. And then there's a famous guy from the first game. If any of you played the first one, you'd know who that is. That is Bile from the first Mega Man X game. And he's ready to get back in the mix too. I have not, but it looks great. I've seen it. I have definitely seen a Bobo's Adventure. They did it on James and Mike Mondays. Yeah, Bile was pretty cool. I'm glad they brought him back for a few of these games. From my memory, he was in this one 3, or this one 1, and X8. I don't remember if he was on 4 or 5. He wasn't on 4. I don't remember him being on 5, 6, or 7 though. Alright, so which way do I want to go next? The frost weapon kills the seahorse, and then his weapon kills the catfish. I'm going to go ahead and go here next. Yeah, you can't have words for it. It's so crazy and just so varied. But I love the character that they used to build that game with. The big hulking, you know, probably not a whole lot of brains, but a whole lot of muscle kind of dude. But very famous in Double Dragon world, you know. Meathead, yeah, that's it. get as many of those as you can. Yes, I heard about that. I downloaded the update, I think last night. There was that, and there was 2 other games too, I think. There was one for the SNES, and I think one for the NES. But I don't think those will be getting really my time like Donkey Kong Country will probably get. I haven't played that original Donkey Kong Country in a while. It's a good game. Alright, so I don't have what I need for this just yet. This game has a ton of hidden stuff in it. That dude's not terribly hard. Oh yeah, the wrestling game. Yep, there was that. I saw that. I was trying to think what you were talking about WCW. I'm like, and then it just dawned on me. You were talking about the wrestling game they released yesterday. Have you tried that one yet, John? We're getting close to the end of the stage, y'all. I think. Yeah. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to finish this boss off, and that's going to wrap up part 1 of this gaming session. I may jump on later, but I really want to start working on trying to finish up Dragon's Quest. I've gotten to a boss that I've died at twice so far, and so I'm going to let this ride to the end of this boss fight, and then we'll pick this up tomorrow. As you can see, this weapon works pretty good on this boss. It takes a decent amount of damage from him. And that'll do it. But anyways, guys, listen, tomorrow's video will definitely be a little longer, and it's not out of the question that I might not get back on later, and if I do, I'll definitely announce it. But until then, guys, listen, I appreciate you guys who have watched, and until then, y'all please be safe, and I will see you guys all on the other side. Y'all have a good night.